You got to honor where you are. You got to appreciate where you are, because you will miss these days. Even if it's a day, even if it's a time of struggle, you will miss these days. You will wish you lived in this time again. That's how time works. We wish we wish we had what we don't have anymore. The moments that pass, we reminisce. Nostalgia. Nostalgia. You can lessen your nostalgia if you just appreciate the time that you're in. And if you appreciate the time that you're in, you go further, faster. Because, I don't know, the people who are like dredging their life, the people who just like when you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh, it's another day, unfortunately. Those people, like, even by the time they get the thing, because they have no sense of humor, or because they have no like lust for life, a real love for life that allows you to even enjoy times of you feel like you're being underappreciated, or you feel like your shit is unnoticed, or you feel unrecognized. It's you have to appreciate where you are, and you have to let the time that you're in, you have to clap it up. For each day, you have to clap it up. You have to appreciate those moments. Yes, correction can come later. Correction, revision, all of this stuff. But if you don't just let yourself play the game of life, because I don't know, I played sports my whole life, and it's like, if you're even thinking about improvement as you're doing, I don't think you should be thinking about improvement as you're doing. Is Thinking about improvement is the time for reflection. Like, after the fact, we have to wait till after the fact. We have to let the magic breathe. We have to let the magic breathe. And if we don't let the magic breathe, we're just judging ourselves too hard. And in the judging yourself too hard, that's when life becomes a drag. To compete in life with yourself, to compete with yourself in life, it takes a kind of twisted, demented mind, and so many tricks that you have to play on yourself. All of this. You will not be able to do this if you do not have a sense of humor when it comes to your struggles and what have you. If you take shit too serious, that's the worst thing you can do. And two, especially with many struggles, so many of these struggles are so minuscule on the scale of struggle land that we don't even realize it. So while this is just affecting our mood, this is just affecting our entire being, and there's no, where's the time to breathe? Where's the time to live? Where's the time to let light and magic in? Because all we do is squeeze so hard. We squeeze so hard, and then that's why our reality looks the way it does, because we squeeze so hard. But if you just let loose and allow for things to come in, you allow yourself to receive things that you didn't even think were possible. And that's another thing. You have to start thinking shit is possible. And even the biggest things, you have to shrug your shoulders at. Because if you see the biggest thing and you're like, oh my gosh, we made it. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. It's not even an expectation thing. It's just like that's your cap. That is as big as you thought it could be. This is as big as you thought it could be right here, when it's bigger than you can even imagine. It's bigger than you can imagine. You can't even contain how big it could be. You can't even contain it if you carry the correct mindset. If you carry the correct thoughts while building your things. Things take so many steps. Everything takes so many steps, but at the same time, no, they don't. At the same time, they don't take any steps at all. Because if you reverse engineer it, and if you simplify it, you take everything out and you take everything away and you take everything like, oh, how hard people say it is, because everybody's a probability major. Everybody, when you tell them a dream, everybody's like, oh, this is possible by this amount of metric and do. No, life is so random. Life is so magical, and I'm glad it is, because if it was up to us, we'd probably sabotage it, because we do sabotage. If we knew how it would happen, we would sabotage it, because we don't like familiarity. We like to swerve off the path. So it's good that how we will gain and get the things, it's a mystery to us. I think that's a great thing, that is a mystery. I'm glad I don't know how any of my life has happened. I feel like I am in this constant state. I'm like in this will of like euphoria, because I allow myself to be surprised, and I allow myself to be excited. And I just think things that are really truly meant for you, you stumble across them. They randomly appear. When you go digging, I don't know how good that is. I think it's crazy. It's counterintuitive, but I just feel like you dig, and you see nothing. But if you just take the time, or like if you just have fun with it and you just play and you allow a lightheartedness to enter the building, something happens. Something happens, and it's the same things that children have. It's a thing of play. When you allow play to happen in your adulthood, things that I'm trying to explain it, but it is something that you just need to experience. It is a full body, out of body experience when you just allow yourself to play. Because of what is getting old. Everybody's scared to turn 30, 40. I'm just like, bruh, you get wiser, you get richer. And if you remind yourself to play while all of this is going on, if you remind yourself to play, like there is time for play. You dedicate, you structure your life to where it can be that way. You chase the fun things. Not even chase, you attract the fun. You attract these magical things that you've always wanted. You realize it's you, it's in you, and it's in you to, if it's not there, there's alterations that you need to make. There's different sewing. You're open right here. Sew it back together. Be complete. Sew it back together, because you have the tools to sew it back together. And it is complete. And then from this complete state, the things show up, because success is a woman. And if you're chasing, and if you're quadruple texting, blowing up the phone, never allowing space to happen, it's in the space that the magic gets to you. It finds its way, its whirly way to get to you. Come on, man. Relax. It's back and forth that we do. We need to relax, because this is out of our control. It's out of our hands. It's up to something way higher than us. Anything that happens in life. Think about the friends that you've met. Think about the situations that you got yourself into. Think about your passions, your interests. How'd that happen? You don't know. You just played. You play around. Yes, there's times for seriousness. But serious and play go hand in hand. Two sides of the same coin. Tragedy and comedy. Such is life. That's it.